What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Stay Shinin'. I am your host, Diamond, and this is my co-host.
Bring it. We ride here. We not going anywhere. We ride here.
Dante, and we are back with another Stay Shinin' episode, and we have a lot to talk about. There is just a lot going on in this world.
There's too much going on.
There's a lot,
but not enough going on that's in a positive direction. But
period.
Hopefully we get it there.
Period. Okay, so first I want to let's talk about the Metaverse, because a couple episodes back we were very invested in the Metaverse.
Yeah.
I say we were.
But now it seems like things have pulled back from that whole idea.
I have different views about it now. Well, obviously there's been not a lot of trust in the process, wasn't there?
Well, because there was a lot of stuff, going on with Bitcoins and all these cryptocurrency and stuff like that. Was pretty much the thing that was backing it up. So now when you fast forward with everybody retracting from the whole Bitcoin and the Ethereum and all the Dogecoin and stuff like that, with that losing so much market share, even Tesla announced last week that it actually is it sold $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, right? So when you think about it, that was the thing that was pretty much powering up the whole Metaverse. And if Zuckerberg is pulling back from it, and then all the other big dogs are pulling back,
it's giving sus.
But you know what? Then again, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia was sitting there thinking like he wants to invest a certain amount of money, and he wants to create 160,000 jobs from investing $4 billion into the whole Metaverse process. So it's not dead and gone. It's just it's just redirected,
taken in other hands. Honestly, I thought I had a lot of belief that we would take it further with but we're just not there when it comes to
technology and what
Honestly,
we need to
we're
achieve.
not there.
And then
or maybe they are there and they're hiding it from us, and we don't have the resources yet.
Well, I think it's just the larger businesses are trying to incorporate something that the rest of the world's not ready for. And so since they're not ready for it, then it's just kind of like, it's just too early to
I guess
it
is too early.
You know what I mean? There's not enough education behind it. There's not enough knowledge. There's not enough knowledgeable people.
And when it was a thing and the Metaverse was new, people were just not wanting to learn about it. It just wasn't. I guess
I think it's like this with people. Just over the top, over their head.
So I guess where we stand with the Metaverse, I'm like, I guess we'll just let it unravel and we'll see. But yeah, okay. Next, let's talk about NASA and their lying ass.
I don't think they're lying. I was watching a thing with Elon Musk the other day, and it basically says, "Hey Elon, how does it feel to take over NASA?" And he started laughing. He's like, "I didn't actually take over NASA." Well, he's got most of the contracts for NASA. NASA can't really do anything if it wasn't for Elon Musk at this point.
Okay, well, thank God for him. Because
I know, right? If it wasn't for him, pushing the barriers and stuff like that, and pushing through, then we wouldn't have anybody to get the people from the space stations back down to Earth. Yeah. Because Russia's not going to do it because we're at war with Russia.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so if we didn't have Elon, then we wouldn't have a direction to go in right now. We wouldn't have, people would be just stuck on the moon right now.
I saw the other day that there was this picture that I guess NASA had put out, and they used a bunch of editing and.
Well, it's not editing. Like I said last show.
Lie.
Like I said last show, it is
I just can't.
It's a representation of number ratios and what they think is what they see. And so they use these things to kind of map it all out. You should have seen how they used to do Mars and stuff like that. Oh, Mars looks a certain way based on the data that we got back. But now we actually have space probes that go there. So eventually eventually someday we'll have the satellites that'll be able to travel across these distances. But
I'm just saying
we got to think about the vastness of space.
NASA just doesn't give for me.
Well, like I said, everything's a distraction from your buddy, Joe Biden.
Yeah. Oh God.
That dude's so sus.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what to believe when they put these space pictures out anymore. I don't even know.
Well, you know what? Marvel's doing a better.
But you know what I just thought right now?
What's that?
The movie Nope. That's why they're putting this. There's a lot of stuff on TikTok of the skies being green. There's just a lot of shit going on around the world in the sky. So they're putting this movie out Are you feeling me here? They're putting this
what's his
movie
name?
out.
Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele has actually put the movie out, probably telling the secrets of what's really going on.
Yes, and I'm just like, yes.
It's probably little black people in little black communities fighting aliens all the time, but we wouldn't know because they shut it down.
And villages and shit. They probably know this shit already, and they're like, we're just like, oh.
I highly doubt it, but. Once again,
anything is possible at this point. There's pink sauce.
We got to get on that one. We got to talk about that. That is.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about pink sauce.
I mean, the FDA.
Wait, hold on.
The FDA doesn't do a good job.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
We didn't see Nope yet, but we will. I just thought that was a good connection. We'll get on. Yeah. We'll get next to the pink sauce. Sorry.
You know what? It's great to be an entrepreneur. I applaud everybody who's trying to do it. It is an awesome certain type of people that are entrepreneurs.
Yes.
However,
respect.
It goes to the fact that, what's good is good, what's bad is bad, and sometimes in business you have to realize that if you have a bad process, it can't be sustainable. And you got to know a little bit better than trial and error. Like the pink sauce.
It's shocking because it's just not enough education.
Let's just break it down, right? The girl is sending packages in the mail with random products. The products don't even.
It's been rotten. It's like in a bag. Like there's many scenarios.
It's supposed to be cooled, or it's
supposed to be in an insulated container.
It's exploding inside of the. But let's get back to the fact that people are still eating this shit.
That's why I'm mad at y'all.
Those people, hold up.
That's why I'm mad at
folks. You can't be I can order fresh food from Amazon. That's consistent, right? Well, they got Food Fresh, and they got the different.
They have Whole Foods
on Amazon, right?
Some items.
They have cold bags that are delivered to you, right? But it's up to the consumer to not be stupid.
Yes.
You can't be that dumb that you could see a pink sauce in a pink bag and
so nasty.
TikTok generation, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. I'm gonna need y'all to research and know the process of doing business.
And I be with the shits too. I be like, ooh, let me try this, but no.
After this
I don't like condiments anyways.
The TikTok generation has to realize that they can't just be getting condiments out of the mail. And then think about it. What Heinz pulled all their stuff off the shelves when they had.
Yes. I guess back in the day in your day there was Heinz.
Like 10 years ago. Heinz had 5 or 6 different flavorated sauces.
Yes,
right?
there was a green one, a purple one. Yeah.
Purple, no.
They took that off the shelves for a reason. And the facility was in a garage. You said it looked like in the back of a truck.
To me, I thought that was the back of a U-Haul truck.
I'm just like.
She looked like she was in the back of a U-Haul truck talking about she was putting in work.
And then I saw a video yesterday. She was like, she didn't know what FDA was.
It's like, how you don't know? She didn't know.
She didn't know.
Once again, entrepreneurs, I appreciate you and I applaud you for having the gumption to go out there and do some stellar stuff. However, there's rules to the game. You can't be boo-boo the foo-foo out there doing shit like this.
It's just really shocking at this point that some of y'all
maybe makeup,
collective
cosmetics, some kind of dry food products or something, right? Coffee, beans, or something like that.
I don't know.
But not pink sauce.
That's
hell.
Extreme.
You don't even know what the stuff. Is she putting
I saw garlic. I saw oil.
I'm thinking it was I'm thinking
oil?
It was Nestle Quick and marshmallows.
Stop. No, you didn't.
Ketchup and mayonnaise.
I hope she did not put mayonnaise in there.
It's ketchup, mayonnaise, Nestle Quick, and
ranch
and marshmallows.
You could get sick. Did you not think?
Who's doing this? This is.
And then she wants to go to drive-throughs and have the people. Yeah. I'm not talking about you, girl. I'm just disappointed in you.
I'm just disappointed that anybody could think that that's the game. Next, we're going to have people thinking I'm going to cook up some food at home and I'm going to put it in a styrofoam plate and I'm going to start mailing it to people.
Stop.
At a certain point, at a certain point, we can't be doing this.
We got to give it up.
We got to do traditional ways. No, there's a process.
There's a process.
This is not
I don't know.
Nowhere near. Oh my God. That's not the game. I'm sorry, guys. This ain't shipping and receiving. You got to have it's all about the 4 P's, you know. You got to have you figure out your product, your placement, and your production, and your promotion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But she had
psychology of the people who's going to be buying this stuff.
I'm like, damn.
Like I said, once again, the TikTok generation gets a little overwhelmed. And they're like, oh my God, I should buy pink sauce to put on shit. Like, who the hell's putting pink sauce on anything?
Yeah.
Like, you should never put pink, purple, red. I mean, hell, ketchup is bad enough for you. Putting mustard on stuff.
He's always
we were talking about the hot dogs coming back. There's a thing.
Oh, glizzies. My dad didn't know. My dad didn't know that a hot dog is called a glizzy.
There ain't no...
Or that you call like a glizzy.
A wiener dog is not no damn glizzy. Like, that is just a hot dog. You can't.
Or they male private parts.
You can't rebrand a damn hot dog and call it something else. It's still what it is, a big ass sausage hot dog. That's all it is on the bun. You know what I'm saying? You get that at the goddamn ball game. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that people are off the chain with this.
But wait, my dad was genuinely shocked the other day when he was like, a glizzy? What?
I'm like, man, I can understand when people say, yeah, I'm good. I mean, I'm Gucci, right? That makes sense.
You don't use it in that way. But if someone was over there eating a hot dog, you'd be like, damn, that boy eating a glizzy. Like, or something like that. Like,
stuffing his face with a glizzy.
Exactly.
All bad. All bad. That motherfucker eating a hot dog. Hot dog is $1.95.
I hate hot dogs.
At a baseball game, $1.50 or something like that. It's a hot dog. It's the cheapest meat you ever can get in life. Ugh. But that reminds me of when I was in the 2nd grade. One of my favorite go-to meals was...
don't do it. A chili dog?
No. Jelly and bologna sandwiches. Jelly with bologna and on bread. It was just like, that was, so if people can eat like a hot dog or a glizzy, I'm gonna call mine a grape glizzy.
Oh my God, bye. Okay. Ew, bologna?
Bologna, right?
Ooh.
Hey, that's what happened when you
I know.
All us Compton alumni, we know what that bologna was like. We fried it, we put mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We used to do that.
You know how like you fry it and it turns in a circle and it bubble up in the middle, like, and then you flip it over, like, it's still bologna. Bologna has a first name.
You know, we got to be creative with the food.
No. That's when you pour. Like, that was it. Like, y'all didn't have to eat no bologna, no hot dogs.
Sometimes we did, and we always ate chili dogs.
Yeah, it's a difference between chili and a hot dog. At least you got some ground beef with it.
And we like sloppy Joe. Like, I would never eat that.
Look here, for you vegans out there, that's you that don't like sloppy joes. The rest of us,
I'm pretty sure Tay don't like no sloppy Joe no more.
Oh my God.
Like, we don't like no sloppy joes. You like a sloppy Joe?
Well,
you can eat that right now?
Remember how we passed by Sonic the other day and we was like, oh my God, we used to get them the Coney dogs. That's not a damn glizzy, it's a damn Coney dog.
Yes, we used to test it up.
Oh my God.
It used to be good. I used to love those.
It was just like convenient. Like after dance practice, we was like, okay, either Cane's, KFC, or you know what I mean.
Before dance, I had Cane's every day. My stomach was bubbling.
Like, can you imagine doing a show and your stomach you got the bubble guts like every 5 minutes? You want to be doing tap dance and lyrical dance and it's bubble guts.
Yes.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Yes. It really be like that. OG dancers. Okay, let's talk about the climate criminals.
Hey, first of all,
hold on, let's give them a little context.
Okay, give them some.
So lately, Kylie has been in the air for...
Kylie who again?
Kylie Jenner, I guess. I saw on Twitter and it says that
she's a part of the what clan?
The Kardashians.
Okay. Well, let's make sure we put that. You can use a different last name, but we know what the business is.
Okay, so Kylie has been taking trips in the air for 3 minutes when it's equivalent to a 45-minute drive or something like that. Then they want to pull up a bunch of celebrities' flight lists.
So they basically, for basically what you're saying is she tried to, she got called out.
Yeah, she got caught.
And then so she just was like, okay, well, I'm going to rat everybody else out who's doing the exact same thing. And then they basically was like putting the list out to
maybe it wasn't her, but yes.
Maybe to make her, to lighten her load and make her not look so bad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This goes back to the whole
How do we feel about
baby
this?
with the damn school bus. This is the one with the school bus, right?
Yes.
Right? So her kid never got to experience to seeing the little yellow bus.
Okay, this is talking about flight time. They're probably
I get it, but let's think about the mentality of what we got going on. We was talking about this in the last show. These spoiled ass dash-ins. You ain't getting no deal with them. Spoiled ass dash-ins doing stuff that just keep on, like keeping on with some craziness, right? So first of all, the kid don't get to ride on the school bus, so they buy school buses and ride her around the city, and everybody's like, these rich mofos, like, oh, come on, man. And now we got people who like, okay, we can get in the car. It costs 45. It's 45 minutes. But no, but we're gonna take the jet.
3 minutes.
And burn up the carbon emissions in the world.
My only thing is just like, doesn't it takes a long time to start up. A lot of people,
you got to start up the thing. No, they got their own jet. That's the thing. Like, it's only.
Yeah, but like, still takes people.
No,
it still takes a team.
We talking about 4 or 5 people moving at a time. So, like, she being a little selfish to get all that going. Like, no, it ain't like 20, 30 people. Like, she getting on this plane to save traffic.
I just do think it is a little weird. We shouldn't, as a collective, we all need to, we're going to lose this earth in a couple years. They literally have a timer of like everything.
Now, if Apple cannot give us chargers and earbuds anymore because they're trying to cut back on the size of the boxes so they can transport more phones and sell more stuff, then we can get these rich some bitches to not mess with the
earth. At least they need to have a meeting up there and just say something like, y'all, we got to do better or something like that. Because I don't know, that's not really right. Obviously, it doesn't affect.
But if I'm the air industry, I'm not going to be like, you know what?
But it does affect us.
I'm not going to be like, well, my job is to fly planes, and you know, we have this circuit market, and we're trying to make money. I'm going to stand on my morals and not make money. That's what no business is ever going to do. So I just think that when it comes down to business, you know what I mean, the airline industry or whatever people they're getting to fly them all around everywhere are going to still do this.
Yes,
you know what
obviously.
I mean? And then as far as like, it's just business.
It's gonna take but it's gonna take like a situation for it to happen for everybody to fall in line. Just like every little thing. We just need a better way. We need a better way. Everybody can do what they want to do.
You know
but
what? I was watching some YouTube videos on Elon Musk and how he was living in his tiny home and all that different stuff, and how he tries to save on carbon emissions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even in his factories and everything that he does. So he has built a tiny home for like 10 grand, and it's like luxury up in this little tiny home. And it's all electric, all that, and it actually you can actually drive it around with your Tesla 3 model.
Okay. Wow. Love this. It's out. Wait. What is this?
It's a Tesla home.
A Tesla home.
Tesla home. It's like.
You know how they be making the fake shits? Remember that Tesla diaper that we seen yesterday?
That Tesla diaper's off the chain, though.
That's not real, though, Dad.
The Tesla diaper's off the chain. If he's making diapers and like it's fuel efficient and recycled all the waste, and like I'm telling you,
Dad,
Elon
real.
is totally making stuff for Mars purposes. And you know what? This is totally off topic. He got Kanye making the clothes for him.
Did you see the bins that Kanye
I seen
put
the
out?
bins, so that's how they're gonna be on Mars, searching through the bins to get their clothing size. You know what I mean? Because it ain't gonna be no stores that they can go to. It's gonna be in the vault.
I mess with it.
That's beautiful, right?
That's cute.
They got the wood.
We need one of these.
It's all wood on the outside, so they can transport it. It's cured wood, so like it's
so the rain and shit.
Yeah, rain transferable, and you can take it from different locations,
That's so cool.
It's only 10,000 square feet. It gives you everything, all the luxury features.
That's amazing. It looks like a mini office too.
It looks like a mini office, mini home,
like a mini store. If we wanted to set up like a store, like real quick, a pop up.
You know, like a pop up. You know what I mean?
That. Okay, Tesla evolving.
You know what I mean? Like,
we love that.
Why is he like the only one trying to solve like all the world's problems? And it even said in the video, typically the people who are affected most by the housing market are people of color.
Obviously.
You know what I mean? So
we're affected in general. Like.
Pretty much. Basically, but we got to do a better job at basically kind of filling the gaps.
Yes.
And so he's one of those people who's innovative. So
love this.
For all you entrepreneurs out there not making pink sauce, what I need you to do is find those key wonderful things that you can do to change the world and not mess up somebody's life.
Right. And I promise it's doable. Like, your idea is going to make an impact. Like, if everybody had an idea, it would make an impact.
It would make a huge impact.
Like, nobody's going to go unnoticed. As long as you have an idea.
What did Kanye say?
You're good.
People were kind of being shunned for trying to be great, right?
Yes.
And at a point in time, it's just like, it's time for everybody to be celebrated for trying to be great, because everybody needs to start moving in that space of being great, instead of being good or average or mediocre or just getting by. Everyone knows you work a job 40 years, you're going to be broke, the government's going to end up taking care of you, you're not going to have the quality of life exiting this world.
We're all knowing of this.
This is like common information. Like, there's data research that tells you if you go work a bullshit job for 10 to 20, 40 years, you're going to goddamn get the same bullshit results.
Like, low-key set up to fail. Like,
you know what I mean? It's pure insanity. So if you just go on a ledge and stand out there and manifest your destiny, God or the universe, EY, whoever you want to freaking call it, will reward you with some wonderful, powerful things.
Facts. And also, since we're saying that, I just want to say, like, for my Stay Shinin' advice for the week, a lot of people this year have just tried to talk fear into my plans. And I feel like me ignoring that is how I stay shining.
Well, you know, like, why people they come at you with their fears, right?
Yeah.
Because
and it might not. It seems like they're attacking me.
No. They own those fears in their own lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so they try to project those fears onto someone else, thinking that somebody else is going to get the result that they would have gotten.
Right.
But that's not the case. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's no way in the world that I can let somebody else's BS or what's going on in their life affect me in my world, because my world is basically centered around me, and I already know what type of results I'm going to get. I can't accept certain type of results, so therefore I'm going to get better results than other people would get. And so when somebody comes at me and say, well, you think you're going to sell this product, this DHP stuff, what makes you think? Like, you know what, it doesn't matter the idea. The ideal can be done 1,000 times in a row. Right. However, it's all about the process and what you go through to put your journey and your brand out there to the market. Wow. McDonald's doesn't make the best burger. They don't make the best fry, but they sell the most. Starbucks doesn't make the best coffee. It has more sugar and it's too much calories. Everybody does. However, and it's sold in more countries than anything else. Yeah. However, there's other stuff out there that could give you way more plentiful feeling than coffee would. There's more businesses.
Bringing us back. Just don't let people talk fear.
Okay. I got this thing because. But anyway.
We get you, Dad. But I just feel like people just will sit up in your face and talk fear into your plans and just don't let it happen. It's so annoying. And it's happened to me a lot this year, and I'm just kind of over it. Like, I know my life. I know my journey. I know what I got going on here. And that's period.
Well, I just think that certain people would allow it and certain people won't. You know what I mean? Certain people are just rise above those kind of things and just move on. Keep it moving.
But you don't know. See? Like, but when I'm in the moment
but you gotta be faced with it to be able to kind of know which way you're gonna go, left or right, you know?
Yeah. In the moment I'm just like, bitch, what?
I've been challenged this week. But like no other. Like it's been some challenges and I'm like
little challenges, I swear. Okay, we got off topic. Sorry I cut you off, Dad. You just be...
I know. I can get philosophical at times.
He gets passionate, so I have to bring him back.
I write a lot of papers and I write a lot of information, and we'll be coming to you. I'm going to start posting some of this stuff, but...
Okay, perfect.
I have some deep thoughts. But once again, I was sitting there thinking about all the writings I do, all the blogs, all the information I be putting out there. Elon said one thing that resonated for me. How many times is any of that doctoral shit used? Like never. So all these people can write all these papers and all this information and all these doctoral programs, all these dissertations. However, none of this shit's ever used. That's an epic fail.
Like in school, or are you just talking about
No. Just like they force people to write all these grand dissertations on how they're gonna change the world, the universe, and all this other stuff, or change different industries and markets. And actually, none of that stuff actually even gets seen by anybody.
Not even seen and not even applied.
That's the worst part. It's not even applied.
That's why we're going in loops when it comes to like life nowadays, and like having shit when it comes to climate criminals and like all this stuff. I feel like it's just we're getting nowhere. Like,
well, I mean, it's the climate criminals have been doing this forever.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that says, hey man, I've been flying on this person's jet forever, right?
Factorial.
And, you know what I mean? He was going in my direction. I wasn't gonna turn him down. You know what I mean? Like what that Pete Davidson thing we watched that one day. He was just like, hey. Just because Jeffrey Epstein owned the plane and he was going in my direction doesn't mean I didn't have to use it. It was giving me a deal.
That was a good comedy show.
He was like, well, you know, I could have been on a plane flight full of 30 pedophiles on a commercial flight, but I know who my pedophile was.
Right.
So it was hilarious.
Was for that.
It was hilarious, but then again, it's just like
wow.
Kobe died because he was taking an alternative route.
Does nobody think about that? Because I think about that all the time.
I think about it all the time, like that, doing the extra like that. Like, okay, I'm gonna fire up a whole jet. I'm gonna boom, 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 just to get from one place to just faster and quicker. But the more frequent you do things, the more frequent you can have accidents. I always had one of the biggest thing is crazy. I had a car accident 2 weeks ago, right? It says when you're a mile away from home, you're typically going to have an accident.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And literally, I was 1.5 miles away from home when I had an accident. Somebody plowed right into the back of me, right? Green light. All the cars are sitting there, but he just hits go. And you know what? All I can do is accept the fact that that's what reality was at this point in time.
Right.
But you know, people just you gotta pull your head out your ass and be paying attention. You gotta be mindful of everything that's going on.
Right, and try not to live your life in a routine. Routine is terrible.
That's what he said. He basically was on his way home on a Saturday night. He's a lawyer. Same bullshit life, you know what I mean? Where he's same time he's getting off, late nights, and it was just like, wow, okay, I'm glad. And I was coming from the beach, so I was chilling, so I'm good. But I feel sorry for the people who have to go through that.
Exactly.
Sponsored by Prater's Heating and Cooling out of Atlanta, Sarah K. Harrison Tag the Abundance Game out of Phoenix, Grand Junction Wine Tours out of Colorado, Western Strokes Painting Company out of Colorado, and Angelic Crystals with Kira out of Phoenix. Thank you so much to my sponsors, and stay shining.
Okay, y'all. So one thing that's scaring me right now is definitely monkeypox. My brother has been rambling about monkeypox for about 2 months now, and I wasn't taking it serious. But now I'm taking it serious.
It's a real thing.
This is scary, and it's kind of, I was going to say it's nasty.
Well, I mean, it was just
I don't want to do that.
I thought COVID-19 was bad, but I'm thinking COVID-20 is going to be even worse. But the fact that we have monkeypox, that's all bad. It's just a weird thing to me because, like, we have another disease lingering, and it has something to do with touching, but minor touching. Like, yeah, exactly. You can get like some kind of different illnesses and stuff like that. But the thing that bothers me is the epic rash that you get all over your body.
Yes,
it's insane.
And maybe seeing that it wasn't all over your body, like it was in a certain part too. But it's just like it's just scary overall. And like, yeah, we need to be more clean. We need to be more clean. We have to take in more accounts to being clean now. Like hand sanitizing is not going to do it.
No. I mean, it just was so cool when COVID started. Everything was getting hosed down, wiped down, disinfected. And now it's just like everybody's back to normal. Like, oh, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? People still coming out the bathroom, not washing their hands. Disgusting. Like the Lamar on college.
No, you didn't. Right, but it's just like, ooh, people here still just scratching,
all bad.
coughing in public. People in Cali, we need to do better.
How y'all still? Hey, you know what? If you cough in public, you getting shoved in the bushes.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's real. Like that.
Come on.
Like no, you can't like not.
We be out and people just be really just.
It's tight spaces.
Act like exactly like we're in California. Like there's people.
There's 40 million people right around here.
Nobody is cautious when it comes to driving. Or
I got ran into the other day. Oh my god.
It's just right. It's
people
just
are not paying attention.
People don't pay attention, and especially when you're turning out.
It was 9:45 at night. I just got back from the beach. What are you doing that you're not paying attention at the red light that's red?
Right, but when you're turning out, people they just want to turn out to the street. They don't want to look.
No, people just hit the go button and they're just like,
what happened to head on a swivel? We not doing that no more.
10 toes down, nobody's paying attention.
Like, it's just like, come on guys, mindful when it comes to what we touch, cleaning more. I'm just like, I don't even want to touch this right now. I don't even know. But like,
I went to Walmart the other day and bought like 5 bottles of different disinfected type of things. You know, so I can clean everything.
Shit's serious. And we want to do a lot more traveling. We want to be out more, go to these events. We went to Comic-Con. We didn't go to like inside, but we interacted. And we want to be a part
with all the
things.
people that were inside of it, there was no, I mean, even outside of it, like I didn't want to go inside. There was no, but it was sold out, so thank you.
But we do want to do more things, and like, we just got to be clean. We got to keep these things going and keep them open. As a collective, we just need to make sure we're keeping it clean and doing our part. Really quickly, Rolling Loud. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, I love that concert. It was actually pretty good.
It was amazing.
I was a little disappointed by the performances. The performances were a little weak. We got some rookies in the game. It's just going to take them some learning steps to get to where they need to be.
Who are you saying? Who are you thinking? It
was they all of them was kind of hot. No, he was cool. I liked him, but a lot of them was kind of hot garbage. You know what I mean? It was just
I think a lot of the new
some of the lyrics, some of the music. It was just like, man,
we're gonna need new lyrics. That's another day. It's another day.
We gonna need some better lyrics like out there. Like we need some old classical.
I'm glad. My favorite was Lil Durk. I'm glad he brought Kanye out. I love at-home performances. We talked about this before. At-home performances is lit. It's lit. Like we're vibing in the living room. Like it's
you know what? I'm not a fan of Lil Uzi Verter. But he did a kind of a DMX performance kind of thing.
Yes.
He was like,
his vibes is
bring it.
I love it. Everybody loves it.
Like he was really the only one rocking, and they changed it up too. So they had the stage super high. They had obstacle barriers so you couldn't even get to the stage, and they only allowed certain amount of people on the stage when a person was performing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Rolling Loud is a good team. They're a good.
So nobody got hurt, and they had the fact that people were passing out, and because the conditions, it was too many people in such a confined space.
Always.
And so when anybody passed out, they were like, hey man, go out there and like
waters, just treatment,
get them out of there. You know what I mean? Like let's help them. Let's stop the show. We're not going to do the show until those people are protected. So I like those aspects of things because it showed that the patriots were a little bit more important than the show and the performance.
Exactly. So Rolling Loud, great job. Great crew. Like y'all, you know what I mean?
Like you guys are setting standards right now for the rest of the industry to be doing stuff of the same nature.
Yes, and for other performers to respect their fans. Anyways, that is it for this week. We love you guys so much. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram, YouTube. Follow us. Subscribe right now. Subscribe. Like this video.
You know what? And not only subscribe and like the video, DHP merchandising coming to you on Diamond Holly Productions. We got Sapphire Fitness, a lot of our Stay Shining gear. So hey guys, make sure you not only hit the likes and subscribes, but you share it with your friends. And if you jump on our website, DM us, and we get you some of this wonderful Stay Shining gear. Another milestone that we just hit. We hit over 1,100 subscribers. So we're pretty happy about that. We appreciate you supporting us. We appreciate you getting behind us. The DH, you got to think about it, guys. Like you're on the growing stages of what DHP is doing. This is the precipice. This is the inception of what we're trying to achieve here. We got commercials coming to you. We got our wonderful shows. We got our different platforms. So hey guys, check us out on social media. You can always find us. You can even reach out to us.
Reach out to us.
We're more than accessible.
We don't bite.
We don't bite. We don't bite. And you know, we want to basically show you how we stay shining. And so there's a lot of helpful tips on our social media. So check it out.
Check it out. We love you guys and stay shining.